Good morning, this is Adrian. How can I help you today? Well, hello, Mr. Glass. It's wonderful to speak with you. Oh, you received one of our brochures in the mail and you want to talk to us about the latest wood product for a construction application? Let me put your mind at ease. You've come to the right place. We have a rather new product that has been produced in Europe for quite some time and has been introduced in the American market in 2012. This product that I'm referring to is called cross-laminated timber. Have you ever heard of it? Would you like to hear more about this product before we go any further? That way I can see if this specific application would fit your building needs. Wonderful. Okay, first of all, cross-laminated timber is constructed of 1/8 inch veneers from trees that are grown on U.S. forestry land, and they are immediately replanted as soon as we harvest the tree. This is a completely green project. Yes. Okay, well, they can be manufactured in any width and in any length, and it can be cut to your specification. Let me go back and explain to you the process here, just so we're both on the same page. When they're cut in 1/8 inch veneers, the process is manufacturing this horizontally and vertically with glue in between, and then they're pressed until they're dried. Then they are cut to your specifications. No. We don't keep the product in our warehouse. We are very dedicated to making sure we have product-specific guidelines for each of our buyers. That's true. The wonderful thing about this product is that it can be cut to size in the plant, not on site, leaves little or no waste. It's shipped to your work site, and it can be easily assembled by any of the carpenters that you may have available. And on top of that, there's no additional labor costs. Right. Any material that's left over is at the plant. Will be used either in a stairwell construction or used as a fiberboard construction. Does this sound like something you might be interested in? Okay, what concerns you? Oh, I get it. You're not sure what kind of an application this can be used for? Okay, let me start off by asking you where you're going to build. Oh my goodness, we're going to be building in Los Angeles. Okay, let me give you a little bit more peace of mind here. Originally, when cross-laminated timber was designed, it was designed for areas that suffered specifically from large seismic activities, places like Japan and Korea and the Philippines. Also, its application was used in the European market where steel and concrete are not readily available and extremely expensive to manufacture. Right. Well, here's something else you need to consider. Because of all the seismic activity, they decided that they were going to use a cross-laminated building to see how it would function with flexibility and durability during a major earthquake, one that was in the 8.3 range. It was so successful at its end result that the International Building Council has approved it for multi-story usage. Right. Yes. Well, here's the thing. Not to dissuade you from anything. Los Angeles is not Japan. It is on the San Andreas Fault, but the amount and the severity of the earthquakes that California suffers is less in significance than it is in Japan. When they do hit, they are hard, but they're not as many. Yes, I do really feel that this would be a wonderful product for your building applications. Well, pricing. Well, you know how it goes. When you have new material, new innovations on the market, usually the price tag is high. But here's the new product line specifications for this. It's 50% cheaper. It's a natural product. It doesn't have to be manufactured, so it's 50% cheaper in production and in building costs than it would be by using traditional methods of cement and mortar. Right, but here, let me explain this to you further. Not only can you use this product by itself in American applications, It works really well with the steel, mortar, and cement building materials. No, it doesn't replace steel. Not in the American market anyway. Right. Well, one of the added benefits of using cross-laminated timber is this. Because it is a dense material, because of the layers of veneers that we use, it becomes very compact. So, two benefits. One is it's a natural sound barrier. The second benefit is a natural insulator. Right. What we suggest, and we suggest highly, is that you use cross-laminated timber specifically for the outside walls. Then what we can do is we can place the piping and electrical conduits in the inside walls. So here's what happens. You know, wood is a natural product, and eventually it will deteriorate to some degree. But by using cross-laminated timber on the outside walls rather than traditional applications of cement and steel, you can benefit by just taking that one section of wood that is not doing well, replacing it with a new section, and you don't have to do major reconstruction. We have a multitude of financing and pricing plans here. Right. We just want you to be as confident in the material as we are. We are one of 3 companies in the United States that handles this product line. I anticipate there will be one of 10 or 15 in the future as soon as the interest in cross-laminated timber becomes more apparent. So I do have interest. I do have your interest. Well, that's wonderful. Right. Okay, so before we go any further, I would like to do something for you because I want to make sure we're both on the same page. I'm going to repeat what we've discussed to see if there's anything that I missed or anything that you have missed, and then we can continue on with our conversation. Okay, so what we discussed is that there is a product that you're looking for that you want with specific measurements. Right. The product has been approved by the International Building Code for use in multi-story buildings and especially prone to earthquakes. Okay. We make the product at our facility. We deliver it to your site, and then the product can be assembled without hiring extra labor. Right. Also, rather than a major reconstruction to outside walls if they're damaged because the wires and pipes are placed in the inside walls, removal of old walls are as simple as removing wood screws and replacing the board with new one. Okay, and finally, the price of the material is 50% less expensive than traditional materials and can still be used alongside cement and mortar. Does that sound like what we discussed? Great. Okay. You want a catalog. That's wonderful. I can send out our catalog with more products that we offer that are in the sustainable category. It's not just the cross-laminated timber. We do offer petroleum-based products that are reusable, rubber-based products for matting and things like that. We also have a reusable green paint that's VOC, where the VOC is removed. Oh, you're not interested in that right now. That's wonderful. Okay. Well, I'm going to send this out in the mail to you today. Tell me what you think. And, oh, you want me? Okay, wonderful. Okay, you tell me what you think, and then we'll set up a meeting in Los Angeles where your building site is, and we can discuss any questions or any issues further. Wonderful. Well, you have a great day, Mr. Glass. I can't wait to hear from you again.